The ICP ecosystem is starting to heat up once again. In today's video, I'm going to be going over my core ICP holdings. So guys, we're going to hop straight into it. You guys have probably been seeing recently on the charts, and if you haven't, I'll just go and show you right now. The price of Bitcoin is going absolutely crazy, hit 80K, and ICP, as beta to Bitcoin has been, running too. I don't think we've seen that, big God candle yet, but, the eco is starting to heat up. I mean, it's pretty obvious now that the bull run is, it's going to be the big fucking golden bull run. Let's get straight to this. All right, cool. So I put out a tweet yesterday saying my core ICP eco holdings before this shit kicks off: Kong, EXE, Alpaca, Dominic, MCS Clown, Wombo, Glaze, and I hold other tokens too, but these are kind of the ones that are my core positions. I'm going to be talking about all of them and what I think, why I believe in them, okay? So the first one's CoinSwap. So CoinSwap, yes, I am the CMO for CoinSwap, and it is, in my opinion, the best DEX in ICP. It has the fastest swaps. It has routing. It's got a star team. We have 5 developers. Absolutely amazing team. And, one of the developers also happens to be Shill Gates, the founder of the biggest meme coin on ICP, which we're going to talk about in a second, EXE. And we got a lot of cool stuff coming up. We have a new front end coming for the light mode. We have a new dark mode coming in a pro version. The light and the dark mode are going to be an arcade mode, and the pro version with charts is going to be a sleek, clean version, non-arcade like, kind of more like a traditional sleek DEX. And yeah, we have a bunch of stuff cooking. And it's going to be, we're going to be utilizing Chain Fusion. So in the future, you're going to be able to trade native Bitcoin coins, native Ethereum, native ICP tokens, native Solana tokens, all on one DEX. I'm bullish as fucking Kong. All right. Now, next token is Windows. So EXE. So EXE, why am I bullish on EXE? So first of all, it's the biggest meme coin on ICP. Now, ICP is, right now at 25 on CoinMarketCap, and a top 25 chain normally hangs around that range. And EXE is the leading meme coin on the chain. So already there is a big, big bull case because every chain's #1 meme coin normally does very well. And, also I'm bullish on the team. Shill Gates, the founder of EXE, is an absolute stud. Great team. And yeah, once again, it's the chain's leading meme coin. It has good liquidity. That's a big, big part of this. Another also about Kong, I forgot to mention. Kong currently, we're going to add more liquidity in like the next week. But Kong currently has one of the highest market cap to liquidity ratios out of all the SNS tokens. And that's a very key thing that a lot of people don't talk about because market cap does not matter if there's no liquidity. Liquidity is very important. And Windows, EXE, the token for Windows, has a fat liquidity pool, the best liquidity out of any single meme coin. And that's very important because if you want to make money off of EXE and all these coins, eventually you're going to have to sell. And you can't sell in the fucking, 50% slippage. You got to be able to, get into dollars somehow. So that's very important to think about. High liquidity, and it's the chain's #1 meme coin. Come on, EXE is the GOAT. All right. Now the next is Alpaca, ticker Alpaca LB. There's going to be a relaunch to a new ticker Paca. Not quite sure if we're going to do the SNS route or do just a traditional relaunch, but this is so undervalued. You guys already know the devs. Some of you may not. If you don't, it's, Sebastian, Longtran, and Bort. So 3 very, very, and I'm a part of the team as well. I've been on the team literally since day one. And, this team has 3 developers who cook. If you're in the Telegram trenches, Alpaca basically has a monopoly on the Telegram game. So let's talk about Alpaca. So Alpaca has the Paca bot, which is the #1, Telegram trading bot on ICP, basically the Trojan/Bonk bot of ICP, which if ICP gains users is going to be a huge hit. Nobody talks about that. Paca bot is going to be, it's already doing good, and guess what? If ICP really picks up users, it's going to be huge. Alpacify the app, so we have the, one of the most used apps in ICP. It is, basically the CoinMarketCap for your phone, which there's going to be updates to that coming soon, which we'll talk about another day. But yeah, and then also we have the price bot. So there's another thing that we don't really talk about too much, and people are starting to talk about it now, but we have the price bot, which if you're in the Telegram for ICP, you've probably seen it before, and it's super, super cool. This team is constantly shipping. They're in the trenches. We have limit orders coming up. Bort's working on limit orders right now for Pacabot. I already talked about it. Pacabot's going to get integrated into CoinSwap. And guess what? Long and Sebastian have been working on a massive cook for months now. Some of you guys may know about it if you're really, really in the trenches. And actually, if you know about it, you probably shouldn't know about it. But it is going to be a massive, massive cook. I'm super, super bullish on these guys. Look at long right here. 3 developers who really, really ship. I'm bullish on Alpaca. Salute to them. This is the other Twitter, has over 1,000 followers. And yeah, Dominic Williams. So this is a banger meme coin. So why do I like Dominic? I mean, this is one of those coins where it is literally, in my opinion, kind of programmed, because it's a meme on the founder of ICP, Dominic Williams. And besides that, ticker Dominic, it's fucking hilarious. I mean, look at this shit. But they have hilarious memes. I mean, the memes are great. But it's, once again, it's one of those super organic meme coins. It's a meme coin on the founder. And, they have a really cool niche going on. I don't see how this one doesn't do well. I mean, people are going to want to bid the meme coins, the founder's meme coin. This is just a staple across all chains. The narratives I'm normally, kind of trying to peddle for these meme coins are narratives that would be sold on any other chain. So the founder's meme coin, for EXE, it's the largest meme coin on the chain, which normally does good. So, yeah. Now let's talk about the next thing, MCS. So MCS, Matthias, if you've been following along in the Telegram, Matthias did encounter some technical issues when it comes to MagicSwap, but he did show up. I talked to him on the phone like a couple days ago, or like 2 days ago or something. But if you're in the Telegram the other day, you probably saw he dropped some cool things. He right now is working on something. So MagicSwap, TLDR, there were some bugs, a bunch of bugs he encountered, and he got through most of them, actually. If you've been following closely on the Telegram, he's gone through most of the bugs. And MagicSwap would be, if it can come out, the first DEX aggregator on ICP. Now, Matthias also kind of worked on something on the side, which is basically a tool for like the Bob.Fun launchpad / any launchpads on ICP. And I told him, hey, I think it would be good for him to go and get the MVP out for this new tool that could be used for, Bob.Fun Launchpad or any of the launchpads on ICP. I think it's super cool, and I think it's something that's actually needed. And I think MCS right now just needs a win. And the community, if you're in the Telegram, was, very supportive of the idea. When it comes to MagicSwap, I think this can actually be delivered. I do have, the little beta or whatever he has that he's working on right now. He's, at the end of the day, there's been some controversy around this coin and everything, but the truth is Matthias, the founder of MCS, for a long time, had the most successful launchpad in all of ICP history, and nobody actually talks about that. I think MCSM made more money, generated more revenue than any other launchpad in ICP history, and I don't think it's really close either. So he's had a win before. MagicSwap was a very big, tall task that I think he kind of pretty much underestimated how much of a task it was. But guess what? He's a competent dev who's not trying to rug, and he's putting in good work. And I talked to him on the phone. He's been working on MagicSwap, and I think it eventually can come out. But there's also another thing that he's working on, which I think. So I'm pushing him to put the MVP out for the tool first, for the Launchpad tool first, then get the MVP out for MagicSwap. Get that first W in. Something new, also do an update to the Launchpad, MCSM, and the token standard, and then get the MagicSwap MVP out. I think he's a lot closer than a lot of people think. And a lot of the challenges that he was encountering had to do with ICP swap. I mean, there was just a bunch of issues with it. It was like the only DEX that was causing us problems. But at the time, for a long time, ICP swap was, the only place with liquidity. But now CoinSwap's come in. And CoinSwap, in my opinion, is the leading DEX in ICP. So what we're going to probably do is have, hopefully, basically an aggregator between ICP swap and CoinSwap. I mean, those are the only two DEXs with liquidity on ICP. But yeah, I think there's a very solid narrative here. There's a real community here. People give a shit. I mean, people care about this coin and everything. Matthias, still going strong. We got a lot of bull run left in us. All right, next one. Clown. So Clown and ICP. Clown. The reason I'm bullish on this is because really the community and the fact that it's fucking Clown. Okay, so first of all, it's insane Clown. It's Clown on ICP. ICP, Insane Clown Posse. This is a golden meme, and it's literally served up on a fucking golden platter. Any normie you talk to about ICP, they always bring up Insane Clown Posse. It's programmed, okay? So kind of the main thesis, core thesis around this coin right here, Clown, is the fact that if ICP is able to attract new liquidity and new retail, which hopefully it should be able to, and crypto as a whole, I think people are going to end up bidding Clown. I mean, it's like literally the OG meme of ICP, and it's programmed. Try it yourself. Go talk to normies about ICP. They're always going to fucking bring up Clown. So that's kind of the way it is. And once again, I think this thing, it's unkillable. It's kind of like Damnic or EXE, where it's like there's a good meme narrative within ICP. It's baked in, like Damnic Williams, founder meme coin, clown, insane clown posse. It's a baked in meme. It can't be fucking killed. Also, this thing has gone through so much fucking bullshit, and the fact that it's really not at zero yet is super, super bullish. There's a true floor on clown. There's guys who are really in the trenches, for clown and everything. I think it's going to have its day. I don't know when it's going to have its day, but I wouldn't be shocked to see this run at some point. Could be wrong, but we'll see. Next coin is Wumbo. So Wumbo is a SpongeBob meme coin. And, once again, there was some shit that happened with this recently, but I still think Wumbo has legs. Runico is the guy who made the NFTs, the Wumbo NFTs, which have been, for an ICP NFT, that, Party Hats, and Motoko Ghosts were probably the top three most popular NFTs. So they have a very popular NFT collection. Runico's a beast, and, they have a good meme. People like SpongeBob. I got a bag of Wumbo, and I think it definitely has legs for sure. And I think overall, kind of like Wumbo, Clown, etc., and MCS, some of these, when we saw the kind of the whole ecosystem bleed out, Bitcoin chopped for like 8-9 months straight, and ICP, obviously all the alts just kept bleeding, all the liquidity just kept bleeding. I think a lot of people don't understand how much bull run we got left. We'll talk about that later. And the last one I want to talk about is fucking Glaze. And nobody talks about this thing. I think it's the first time I ever made a video on it. But Jesus Christ, this is like if you made it this far, this is probably one of the most underrated tools in all of ICP. There's literally a sniper bot in ICP that only like 20 people know about. And there's people in the group chat using the Glaze Sniper to get like 20% of token supply launches. So basically, it's a sniper tool on ICP where there's every single DEX list and every single launch pad, and it automatically sends, as it hits the LP or whatever, it allows people to snipe the token. And there's about 20 people in the chat for it, the Glaze Sniper, but I think you have to own 1 or 2% of Glaze's total supply to have access to the sniper. Now, of course, 1% or 2% of the total supply is not that much right now. But the dev of Glaze, Glaciato, if you're really in the fucking trenches like that, he's been around for a while. He's been around for he's been around since the beginning. If you're in the Pumpers Telegram, which if you're not, link in the description, you should be in there. It's literally where everything's happening. He's been there for a while, and he's another guy who's a dev who has delivered a tool with high PMF. And he also made a casino as well on Telegram, which gets used by some people. But the main thing is the sniper, and then he has a casino as well. But this thing is a total sleeper. I mean, it's actually like, it's insane to me. People are like, I've never heard of this thing. And they're like, I don't know about it. I'm like, if you don't know about the Glaze Sniper, you're essentially walking around and you're trying to compete in the ICP ecosystem. It's like you're trying to play basketball and shoot this fucking ball in the hoop with a fucking blindfold on. I mean, if you got to know about Glaze Sniper. Literally, people are sniping half the supply of tokens because of this thing. 20% also. And I see founders who launch tokens that don't even fucking know about Glaze. You're launching a token, and there's probably, like, some of these guys launch a token, and literally there's people in the Glaze chat who probably own 75% of the total supply, and it's like 3 dudes with 25% each. So you should find out. You should know about Glaze for sure. I'm super bullish on Glaciato. He's got a lot coming. He's got a lot cooking. Yeah, nobody talks about Glaze, but it's literally like has more impact than so many projects. But yeah, guys, that's kind of my roundup for the ICP eco. I think things are going to start to heat up. Things are starting to warm up, but I think things are going to go really good. ICP, I think with Trump in office now, can legitimately hit $100. I think it's possible. I don't know when it happens. I don't know if it'll be on the first run up that happens in Q1, Q2, or it'll be Q4 2025. But I think we have a ton of bull run left. I don't think people understand, guys. Gary Gensler, Q1, is going to get fired. The U.S. is going to open a Bitcoin strategic reserve. Guys, the U.S. government is going to start buying Bitcoin. The most powerful government in the world with the control of, has control over the money. The world reserve currency is U.S. dollar. The U.S. government's fucking shitcoin. And they're going to be buying Bitcoin. So all these other countries are going to be buying too. Expect mass fucking FOMO. And I wouldn't even be shocked. I wouldn't be shocked to see this bull run tail into 2026. May or may not happen, but I think this is really the golden bull run. So yeah, once again, for all these, coins, not financial advice, they all could go to fucking zero. And ultimately, they all are going to dump really hard when the bear market comes. Okay. So yeah, don't get caught holding the bag. Of course, somebody has to get caught holding the bag. That's just the way the nature of the market works. But don't let it be you, and understand that at a certain point, they're all going to go down. But I think they're going to do I think they could possibly do very well and go up in the next 6 months or so. So we'll see what happens. I guess we can revisit this at some point. But I kind of just wanted to go over this. Yeah, and if you enjoyed this, make sure to go follow me on X at @AaronBremser_. And yeah, ICP to the moon. Let's get it. Thank you.